I'ma need safety. Tell her op can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America.
Hey y'all, welcome back for another video. Welcome back to the Tristen Marie segment here on the Doss Family, Real Life and Real Estate. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about the programs that I use that help me with passing the PSI exam. So before we get started, go ahead, if you have not already, subscribe to the Doss Family, become a part of the Doss Gang. Go ahead and tap into that post notification bell so that you will know when we upload a video first. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's get into it. So first, I took my pre-licensing course at Trees here in Nashville, Tennessee. If you do not know, I am a realtor in Nashville. So if you or anyone you know are looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest, go ahead and email me at thodge@realtrex.com. Again, that is thodge@realtrex.com. So I took my pre-license course here in Nashville, Tennessee at this place called Trees. It's a school, they do real estate and other things like that. So I went to an in-person classroom setting because for me, that's how I learn better. Especially with going into an industry that I have never even been in before, didn't really know much about. I just knew that I was drawn to it. I also bought a couple of other programs to help me along the way. I failed the exam a couple of times, so if any y'all out there are getting discouraged, do not get discouraged, because you know what's for you will be for you. So it took me 3 or 4 times. I want to lean more towards 4. It took me 4 times to pass the exam. And I would be sitting here lying to say if I did not get discouraged at points of time, because I did. But I finally passed it on the 4th try. I really want to say 4th, so I'm just gonna keep saying 4. I passed it on the 4th try. But as well as taking the pre-license course at Trees, I also bought some other courses to help me along the way. So I will leave all this information, all the programs information in my description box. So make sure you all look into the description box if you want to know more about it. I will attach the link to it. The first program that I am going to talk about is Compucram. I paid $71 at the time that I purchased Compucram. I got this program I reached out to someone on Facebook and I asked what helped them pass. You know, I explained, you know, I took the test twice and I haven't passed it yet. So I asked what helped them pass. And they mentioned Compucram and said it was a really good program, spoke very highly of it. So I go and I purchase it. And this is the program that helped me pass my state. So I passed my state before I passed the national portion. The second program that helped with me passing the PSI exam, real estate exam, was PrepAgent. PrepAgent. So PrepAgent, that program cost me about $100, $99. It cost me $100. Again, it was a really good investment because he helped me as well. Now before I actually bought PrepAgent, the actual program course to help me, I was looking up PrepAgent on YouTube. PrepAgent has tons of videos on YouTube. So they have on YouTube, those videos are just based upon the national questions, the general questions, the questions that everybody in each state would have, the national portion. He does offer a lot of things for free on YouTube. However, once you get the program, there are some things that he does not put on YouTube that will help you by purchasing the program. So with all of these programs, with Compucram and PrepAgent, these sites have test questions that you can practice tests available on there that you can take. They have vocabulary, they have flashcards, they have matching, they have all different type of techniques, as well as PrepAgent. They have a whole bunch of the seminars, the audio recordings and seminars. It's like 3 different people. Is one of them named Steve? I can't remember everybody's name. I know it was a woman. I know the main guy, the PrepAgent, and then other guy. Look, it's been so long since once I passed that stuff, I was not logging in, so I can't remember their name. But you're going to get 3 different real estate instructors, so you're going to get 3 different perspectives on explaining the real estate concept and all the information you know. So yes, you can get PrepAgent on YouTube for free, but you would not get everything that the PrepAgent program, the one you have to pay for, you won't get everything from YouTube without paying for the program. So again, that is highly recommended. I would not tell y'all false information, because I know how it is, you know, trying to pass that exam to become a realtor. And then even once you pass the exam, still a whole bunch of stuff you gotta learn, a whole bunch of stuff you don't know. So I'm going to make a separate videos as far as the fees about real estate that people don't really talk to you about. There are a lot of fees that come with real estate, a whole bunch of fees, especially once you first get it on. And then depending on your firm, what type of fees they have at the firm itself. So Compucram, PrepAgent, both are highly recommended programs to help you pass. So the next thing that I did on my own to help me with passing is I use flashcards. Like literally, I bought some index cards, write down the definition on one side, write the word on the other side. So I use flashcards, and then I would have Josh quiz me on them. So flashcards is a must, because you can always take flashcards with you wherever you go. So anytime you waiting in a fast food restaurant, or you waiting to pick up your kids, or you waiting on whatever, you have any downtime, you can always pull out your flashcards. And I literally kept my flashcards with me everywhere. So whenever I was sitting, I would also have my flashcards. So the flashcard method really works. Ain't nobody too old to use it, you know. Flashcards. The other thing that I want to say that helped me a lot was also, I reached out to a friend that I knew who was a realtor in Nashville, and I asked her if we can meet and if she can help me study to go over some of the questions that I did not know. And for me, the math part was one of the main things that I struggle with, because I'm not ashamed to say I don't like math, okay? I don't like math. Yes, I know how to count and all that, but math is not my strongest. So the math section of the real estate exam is something that I struggle with, and the PrepAgent did really good. Compucram had a good math portion too, but I say for me, I like better the math portion on the PrepAgent more than the math portion on Compucram, just because, like I said, you get 3 different. Well, actually, it was one guy that was really good at the math portion, and he didn't want to explain the math segment, and the way that he explained it, it made it easier for me to understand. And then they also had the practice math questions, and that's on both of the programs. So just by you having a variety of programs that you're working with, you're getting kind of different perspective of each of the test questions. So you're not just having one way of it being asked in your mind, because yes, these programs are really good and really help me pass. However, they are not going to be the exact same questions that's going to be on the PSI exam. Another thing that I did as far as the PSI exam, passing that, is I went on the PSI website, and I actually purchased the practice test question from there. The PSI practice test questions cost $25 each time you want to do the practice exam. So I paid for it twice, just because the last time that I took to pass it, I said, no, I'm passing this time, like, period. I'm passing this time. So I actually took the practice exam twice within my last phase of me doing my hard study mode. And it really helped me. Real estate is not cheap. You're constantly going to be investing in yourself. It's so many fees and stuff that people kind of do not speak about. So I will do a separate video to let you all know all the fees that I had to pay so far in my real estate journey. But just to sum up this video, Compucram, the PrepAgent, flashcards, and working with a friend. I don't even know if I finished that part. I reached out to a friend on Facebook there was a realtor here in Nashville, and I asked her could we meet to go over test questions and for her to try to help me with the math portion. And so we met like once or twice a week during my last phase of studying, and she kind of went over everything with me. So she had been a realtor for like maybe like 3 years by then. So I mean, you know, she hadn't looked at the book in a long time, but just having somebody kind of, you know, your areas of where you're strong at, you know your areas of where you're weak in. Like I said, math is not my strongest, so I had the extra hands-on help when it came to the math by me reaching out to a friend. So Compucram, PrepAgent, flashcards, and working with a friend, and also the PSI exam on the PSI website are all very useful tools that can help you succeed in passing your real estate exam. This is all for this video right now. This was just a little short video of me just letting you all know some of the programs, because actually I had somebody reach out to me on Facebook that asked what did I use to help me pass. So I thought, this is a good idea to make a little short video. So this is the video. If you like more of these videos, go ahead and leave me a comment down in the section below, and I will make sure to make more of these kind of informative videos, especially for anybody that's pursuing real estate here in Nashville. Make sure you are a part of the Dawes Gang and subscribe to the channel, because you do not want to miss any of these gems that I'm going to be dropping on this segment of Tristen Marie, Real Life and Real Estate. Go ahead and thumbs it up, press that bell, subscribe, comment, all that. I will see you all later, and until next video. I already know I'm finna say wear your mask, get the vaccine if you have not already. Until next video, bye.
I'm on sabbatical, I'm out in Central America.